All right, 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 all right. I won't do it anymore. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. Oh, hey, everybody, what's up? 48 viewers that probably want to kill me right now. It's okay, guys. I have to throw that in there. Once in a while, I'll keep you guys guessing. I felt like the intro music was getting a little repetitive, if you want to say. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Is it what it is? How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm just going to scope the chat to see how many people want to rip my head off after that. I was a very fast shower. Shout out to Mackenzie, Attack on Tuna. Oh, man. Who else is in? Lou V from Australia, down under, sent me an awesome package. I'm actually going to show you guys that in a second. Shout out to David. Fernando Arroyo, another regular. Hello. 55 people on the stream tonight. Awesome to see everybody's tuning in. But yeah, the C4 on the go, if you guys want to give it a shot, it is amazing. Shameless Cellucor plug right there. Shout out to everybody in the live stream. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Shout out to Michelle Hernandez, who's a new subscriber. But first, before I show you guys the awesome new package that I got, show you guys what I got. I actually, okay, so I would say probably about 2 or 3 months ago, I had a live stream going on, and a subscriber noticed my my baking dishes that I use are super. They're pretty much charred because my ex got them when we moved in, and I never really cleaned them like I should have. And so yeah. Long story short, I had a subscriber send me, shout out to Taylor O'Brien if you're watching right now, send me a brand new huge baking dish. This thing is it's gigantic, so it barely fits in my oven, but that's perfect for me, right? Can you say next challenge? But yeah, so shout out to her, and then shout out to her for sending me one of these baking dishes. I use this to cook my pizza on tonight, so awesome. It's actually really cool because I don't have to use foil. Just have to make sure I clean this like crazy. So I'm reading a random comment. They should make Lucky Charms without the marshmallow. Are you crazy, person? Are you literally crazy? How can anybody say that? Honestly, how can anybody say that? I have no idea what I just read, but that, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's what we're rocking with tonight, like usual, guys. Brussels sprouts, broccoli. Actually threw some snow peas in this one. You guys love your snow. It's weird. I had this weird craving for snow peas, or snap peas, if you want to say. Usual pizza. I'm trying a new sauce on this one tonight. So, but yeah, and then we have usual tofu. There's some green onion on that. Bake that like crazy. But here we are, guys. So you guys may have seen, if you've been on my social media, like you all should be, if you haven't followed me yet on Instagram, ErikTheElectric, Snapchat, ErikTheElectric, we have Nutri-Grain cereal right here. So you guys really need to check this out if you if you have the opportunity to get this. Anybody that lives down under in Australia, get them to send that to you. And then I've actually already gone through half box of this is Weetabix. So I thought this was going to be like a, I don't know, like a berry granola bar or something like that. I don't know why I thought it was going to do that, but long story wasn't. It's just regular Weetabix. But originally I was not a huge fan of Weetabix. And you know what? I'm glad I got sent this because it made me try it again, and I'm trying it in different ways. So it's, change is good, guys. Change is good. So I'm actually starting to like it. So it's going to be pretty good. But yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at, guys. Now I'll get to the title, or the reason why I titled this video what I titled it in a few minutes, but I'm going to be scoping at that chat to see what everybody's doing. Had some interesting comments last week in the live stream. Guys, I just want to make sure that you're all aware that this, I have a lot of, well, I like to keep this as drama-free as possible. So just please keep in mind that you're in a chat room. If you constantly spam, I don't like to be like this, but I have to get rid of you. Spamming stuff and just being derogatory towards other people is going to get you banned. I'm probably gonna have to say this again because it's gonna happen, but I'm just letting everybody know right now, just in case you guys, see it. I don't like to be mean, but I like to make this a very positive place, or try to make it a positive place, but I realize sometimes it can't be that way. It's the internet after all. But that and I've been getting a lot of, not a lot, more than usual, a lot of trolling lately from people, but it is what it is. Like I say, it is what it is a lot. But yeah, so I'm actually also want to bring up to you guys, I'm very, very excited because, like you guys are starting to notice, I'm seeing in the comments, I'm about to hit 30,000 subscribers. Guys, this is absolutely mind-blowing to me, considering that it's crazy. Like, I don't know why, but like you just go through like these sporadic, like not huge growth, but like it's been crazy lately. I don't know what it's been from. Well, actually, I do know what it's from, and it's, but yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, pretty nuts, guys, pretty nuts. Do I want to put Parmesan cheese? Yes, why not? Why not? Why not? Garlic, salt, and vegetables, guys, is amazing. Let me just say right now. Let me just say. So, you guys, it would help if I had a fork. It really would. You guys are going to be tuning in from my new point of my table right here. I moved my table. I did move my table around. So, you guys can check out what I'm doing. Can I do a video with Chelsea Lives, made a food challenge with her? Chelsea lives in the other, pretty much on the other side of the country, so that's not really going to happen, but yes, true, I block people that ask for shoutouts if it's done repeatedly. Where did I get my shirt? Speaking of shirts, guys, it's actually going to be starting to happen. So actually, I want to see how many of you would buy a shirt? Just going to say, I'm going to be making right now a limited batch. Actually, shout out to Diet Pepsi Caffeine Free real quick. Limited batch of shirts. So I'm just going to say that right now. No surprises or anything. It's going to be a limited batch, but I want to know how many would buy it. Which would be really, really cool. It's been a dream of mine, I'm going to say. A pure dream. Yeah, trying to keep up with the chats again, it's going to be pretty hard. Going to be pretty hard. Shout out to Vegan Shenanigans who's in the channel. Let me just turn off my dryer because it's going to bug me. I'm sure it's going to bug you guys too. We're good. We are good. We are cool like the other side of the pillow. Cool like the other side of the pillow. Second favorite cereal. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of second favorites. Have I ever been to the Midwest? I'm from the Midwest, technically. Live food challenge. Probably not tomorrow, but tomorrow's challenge is going to be pretty sweet. Literally. Literally. I love those little puns. I love them. Am I going to do what Jazzy did with her sweatshirts? I don't know what she did. Yes, I was doing laundry. I have a lot to do when I get home, and that's why it's kind of hard to do live streams. Laundry, dishes, yeah. His shirts should say I hate tuna. Definitely. Actually, that really, I don't know why that whole like tuna incident was just ugh. No, I'm not from California originally. Pablo and Wayne. Then went on a 4-hour bike ride today. Unfortunately not. I didn't ride today. Lauren Winter says, love your videos, especially the ones about Eds and being totally honest. Keep that up. Glad to see you're starting continuing videos about that. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate the kindness. You guys know right now what time it is. Say hello, everybody. Shout out to everybody on the live stream right now. Saturday night live stream. Every Saturday night. Everyone's tuning in. 75 people watching right now. So say hello, everybody. But also say hello to the usual taste test. SNL Saturday Night live stream. I like that one. That was a pretty awkward pizza taste test. I'm not gonna lie. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I was contemplating making a because I made jasmine rice last night. You guys will see it in the. I guess you guys saw kind of the recipe that I put out in my last vlog, but jasmine rice is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Any other languages other than English? Sí. Yo hablo español, pero es muy, 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 muy malo. Do I think that people are in vain that get cosmetic surgery? No. Eric, I cheated bad today. Any tips on getting back on track? Incorporate more of these so-called cheat foods into your diet. You should be good. What's the remedy for eating too much? Like, what do you do right after? Well, me personally, I go to sleep. But for the normal person, I would just drink a lot of water. A lot of water. Water is nature's laxative. I'll let you guys can actually Google that and see who said it. He's a friend of mine. What do I use for my pizza dough? Hello, Caroline. I actually have a video up on it. Linked in my last live stream. Just search on my my channel for my pizza recipe. Saffron rice I've had before, not a favorite. I always wanted to make a vegan pizza. Unfortunately, this pizza is not vegan, but you can try that too. Baked broccoli love. Mackenzie wants to play with my hair, so Mackenzie, feel free. There's not much hair to play with, but I'm actually going to be growing it out. So Oregon is the best state. Sorry, but definitely not. Definitely not. How do I feel about hiking? I don't really have any feelings towards it. I just don't do it. No real feelings. Michelle says Mackenzie's my new GF. Alec Garcia apparently chuckles at Cellucor in my place. I'm not sure why that's why. I think different macronutrient ratios allow you to eat more or less and lose, gain weight, or are all calories that count? Macronutrient ratios are outdated for the majority of people. It really just depends on the total context of one's diet, but yeah, I don't go by macronutrient ratios. What do my parents think of my YouTube channel? They're proud of me, as I am of them. Is it possible for kids to be proud of their parents? Do I drink almond milk because it has less calories? No, actually, I drink almond milk because it's not lactose and actually tastes really damn good. And actually, I don't drink almond milk that much. I drink more cashew milk than anything. Where's Mackenzie with her savagery? Bro, she's right there. 90 people right now. How exactly do I bake my Brussels sprouts in the oven with broccoli? Cut it, put it on a pan with some oil, garlic, and you're just popping. You bake it in the oven. It's really that simple, bro. I promise. Have I ever seen Molly Schuyler eat? Bro, I've eaten with Molly. She's an animal. She's another human being. What do I think of ketogenic diets, especially for endurance athletes? I think endurance athletes on ketogenic diets are setting themselves up for failure. I think the majority of people that embark on ketogenic diets are setting themselves up for failure. Oh, shout out to Michael Castro. Saw me in the gym today. What's up, brother? Yes, Eticolos, the more you do eat, I mean, it's just my own belief, but if you're going to go high carb, I mean, for 90% of people, I preach high carb, moderate fat, or high carb, moderate protein, lower fat. I mean, depending on what your goals are. But then again, that was a very big overstatement. But I feel like that's what will make the best, or make most people feel better. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. My mom is better. What would I do if YouTube banned me? That's an awesome question. I'd probably go cry. What's up, Eric from Sean Richards You spell my name with a C, but I'm still gonna say, "What's up, dude?" Giant says, "How are you not obese?" That's a never before heard question or seen question. Do I think a vegan diet is good for long distance runners? Essentially, I think a vegan diet is good for anybody, but just gonna say that pretty generally. Keto is for obese people and diabetics. Diabetics, even diabetics, I wouldn't even put on a ketogenic diet. I put them on everything in moderate. I mean, with diabetics, it's a case-by-case thing. For epileptics, though, that's what ketogenic diets are for. Matthew Heckman says I'm eating steroids. Steroids. Man, they come in all my favorite flavors too. Favorite flavors. 107 people watching right now. Whew. Crazy. Do I use MyFitnessPal? No. I do have an account on MyFitnessPal. Like if I do like cheat days and stuff, I will go on there and log. Obviously. Favorite vegan food would have to be the vegan fishless or the fishless fillets from Gardein. Check that out, guys. Broccoli, barbecue sauce, boom. Some people think high fat causes diabetes and some high carbs. I have literally never heard anybody saying that high fat causes diabetes. I don't really have an opinion there, other than to say that it's, in my opinion, not going to cause diabetes. Will I ever do a sauce challenge? No. I do challenges that I enjoy. Michael wants to go see A Day to Remember in March. I'm down. I wish they would come out with a new album. Pancakes or waffles? That's a really hard question. Right now it's waffles. Vegan Shenanigans has a good point. She says ketogenic diets freak me out because they make it impossible to eat some of the healthiest foods, berries, root vegetables, even a large amount of green vegetables. I mean, you can still eat green vegetables on ketogenic diets and just have to be controlled. Like that's one of the reasons why I could never go on a ketogenic diet, is just because I like volume wise have to eat so much food, and even foods that have like trace amount of carbs in them would still add up for me. Like that's why. So. Favorite A7X song, Not Ready to Die. Still, that's a good song. I like Chapter 4 right now, and Second Heartbeat off Awake and the Fallen. How long do I bake my broccoli and Brussels sprouts? Oh, Lord. As long as I do it all by feel. I check on them. So when they're nice and charred, I take them out. Is there any good weight gain program I recommend? The one that requires you to eat a lot of food. Can I really taste the food I eat during a challenge? Yes, I do have taste buds. Eric posted a shirtless picture on his Snapchat. Yeah, I know. It's actually kind of like this a nipple shot. Yeah, it's not really that good. Not really that good. Like always, guys, my food's getting cold. Food's getting cold. Diet Pepsi, guys. What would life be without Diet Pepsi, pizza, Brussels sprouts, and all the glorious things that we have access to? Right? Cool. What will we do? You guys should also check out these, which I'm really excited to try. That looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, wagon wheels. And I'm debating on posting my next video tonight or tomorrow, which may or may not have one of the taste tests in them. It's going to be a good video. Well, I mean, ideally, I'd like to have every video that's really good, but according to all the haters, they're not. Haters gonna hate. What's that old saying? I let haters be my motivators. But yeah, so the dilemma is, so I filmed this morning why can't I think right now? I filmed my indoor spin session of how, I filmed my indoor spin session, basically like my routine and everything like that, because people have been asking for it, and I wanted to get it up there and everything for you guys. So I have like a whole video that I'm going to be editing right after this, and then homework. So I'm debating whether to edit that or edit my next vlog. My vlogs really haven't been that popular with you guys lately, so I don't know if I want to put one up, but am I looking forward to Valentine's Day? I'm looking forward to Singles Awareness Day. Michael Castro says Super Bowl tomorrow equals empty gym. I'll be there, bro. Live streams are boring, says 1001 Shapes. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Some people have different attention spans than others, apparently. Alec Garcia wants to run. Any tips on being anorexic at the moment? I hope you're kidding. Do I poop a ton? Bro. 1001 Shapes, thumbs down on all my videos. Cool, dude. It's funny you get those trolls that like try to make themselves stand out. I'm sorry, 1001 Shapes is currently being held at gunpoint, being forced to watch this. True. That's so funny too, because it's like with every video I get troll comments or, you know, the classic, like, they're starving kids in Africa. It's like, A, what are you doing to help? And then B, like, why do you keep commenting on all my other videos and watching them? So it doesn't really make too much sense. Doesn't really make too much sense. No, Matthew, I did not catch your bomb-ass pizza that I had on Snapchat story. I don't really watch anybody else's Snapchat story, sorry. Have I ever thought about live streaming during a bike ride? That would be nearly impossible, sir. I don't really know how one would go about doing that. Sonia Chen says, how was your day, Eric? You know what? Thank you for asking how my day was. That really means a lot to me. My day was actually very good. Didn't sell a lot in the shop today, but you guys just ever have those days where you're just really in a good mood? Today was one of those days. Felt full of energy. I don't know, it was just good. Didn't even do anything really. Didn't hit any PRs in the gym or anything. Just a good day. Thoughts on Quest bars? Overpriced and just meh. If I'm gonna get that much fiber in like a little thing, I'd rather have a big meal. Eric, we could be together on Valentine's Day. We could. You could be together with that. Boom. Semi-serious though. Protein fart at least from Louvre. No protein farts tonight. Are you doing the 60,000 calorie challenge? I wasn't aware that there even was a 60,000 calorie challenge. The answer is no, I'm not doing that. I literally think people want me to die. Thoughts on Lenny and Larry vegan cookies? Not worth it. Had them at the expo. Is it hard having to pay for an apartment and go to college? Any tips for people graduating high school? I'm going to respond to both of those with one simple statement and just say, stay at home for as long as possible. I mean, for most people. If you're like naturally extroverted and like have a lot of friends in high school / college, then you should stay at home. But yeah, it's going to do, like from a financial standpoint, it's going to make you way better off. Ninja Kitty says, you have beautiful eyes, Eric. Thank you very much. That made me smile. Who is going to win the Super Bowl? I have no idea, nor do I care. Not into it. My Bears didn't win this year. Do I drink any whey protein to make the gains? I actually do take whey. What are my after college post communications plans? Wow, somebody that actually knows my major. Right now, I'm probably going to get my master's. And that's pretty much it. Thoughts on Garden of Life protein powder? I have no idea what it is. My favorite candy? The Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, by far. Even after all of them that I've eaten in my videos. Holy fuck, Abdullah from the Glucose Goddamn Network. My boy, the homie, the sickest cunt ever. That's crazy. Oh, man. If you guys like, and I'm going to say, okay, it's been an epic week of people popping in live streams. I had Chelsea Les, I believe Brian Turner, Obese to Beast was in, Tim the Babadoo was in, now Abdullah from the Glucose Network is popping in. I'm just going to say right now, if you guys are not subscribed, you guys need to go fucking subscribe right now. The man is a genius. He's hilarious. Certainly one guy that can ride the bike, I'm definitely going to be collabing with him hopefully soon. But yeah, you guys really need to check him out. There's very few videos, or channels I should say, on YouTube that like you actually get genuine ideas for, or like that make you channel into your own head and like think about your own perception of how you see things, like see the world and everything like that. And that's one thing that this man accomplishes, and it's really great to see more awareness given towards that. You know, I just have a lot of respect for channels that can do that. Only encountered a few of them, and Abdul is the one to do it. And he can ride a bike. So hey, that warranted a subscribe for me when I saw that. So shout out to you, Abdullah. Give Joey a hug for me, Mr. Carvstrong. We're gonna have to get a ride in soon, bro. Serious. That was full bromance right there. But yeah, so sorry, I'm trying to read everybody's thoughts on Vegan Gains. Fuck Vegan Gains. I actually thought Vegan Gains' latest video was pretty funny. But I mean, that's just me. Everyone seems to like everybody's, I don't know. Vegan Gains is like, he has his points. I don't like to openly say I hate anybody, but you guys have to realize that when you're at that level, people are going to hate you. But what I don't like is when people just hate because others hate. It's like you have to, I know I mentioned this too before in the past, it's like you guys have to meet people in real life before you make judgments like that, like to actually hate somebody. I mean, granted, he's kind of a psychopath, but you know, I would meet that person first before making that call. I'm in Cali. Am I going to ever do a collab video with Matt Stoney? Pretty much get this question in every video or in every live stream, and it's possible. He's the #1 eater in the world, so he's very busy. I mean, I've talked to him before. He's a really, really nice guy. But if he's going to collab with someone, he would collab with like Furious Pete or Vegan Gains probably, right? But I don't know. I'm focused on building me right now, which is crazy to think that I'm about to hit 30,000 subs. Like, honestly, guys, I can never imagine. I can never fucking imagine that. So, like, you guys made it all possible. I know the chat's going in so many different directions right now, but like 30,000 is, it's always been my dream to make it, not make it, but be on YouTube and put out videos that people actually watch. You know, I'm going on a kind of like a rant here, but it's crazy. Brooke W, yes, you are considered regular to me. 1001 Shape says, I think Stoney's brother is retarded or constantly stoned. Well, first of all, he spelled Stoney wrong. 2, you probably should think before posting things like that. Just saying. What's the furthest I've ever rode my bike? I did 101 miles, but a lot of people, like, unfortunately base how experienced you are as a rider and your overall like capacity on the bike by how many miles you can ride, and it's not about that at all. It's not. It's about a lot of other things, how much power you can put out, how much you climb. There's a lot of variables to it other than mileage. Have ever met a famous actor or actress before? Honestly, I can't really remember. I think I have. What? Prove you're not dumb, bet you can't. Your. Just an FYI, your is actually spelled in this context Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Shut down. Triathlon question mark? No. I cannot swim for the life of me. I cannot. Edit Close says, do I store more glycogen in my quads because they're huge? Actually, my legs are normal. I don't know. I don't have really big legs. I'd like to have bigger legs. Goals, guys, goals. What am I eating? Nothing, which is a problem. Seriously, though. Do I know if any of the Cellucor whey proteins are gluten-free? I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of straightforward. But unless you really need to be gluten-free, I don't see the benefit of being gluten-free. Mac Tommy says, YouTube suggested a video of yours from last year. The lack of music made me laugh. Yeah, that's what happens when you make YouTube videos consistently, is that, well, hopefully mine have gotten a little bit better since then, is that you actually learn how to edit and make content. So if you watch any of my videos, which are cringeworthy, from like a long time ago, they're going to suck. Just going to say. Just going to say. Yeah, this is not carbonated anymore. No, thank you. No carbonation, no care. No carbonation, no care. Well, I told you guys how much I love you all. Slightly homo, slightly serious. I'm actually full serious. What you guys gotta do is get those questions ready. Get them ready. While I keep this up. This thing barely fits in my oven. Yeah, it kind of does. Diet A&W, people. Boom. Boom. What are you guys' thoughts on your barbecue sauce? I like honey. I like hickory smoke. That's about all the barbecue sauce I know. But I also think it's delicious. So right now, while I have you guys here, what I want you all to do is send me, or if you haven't already, Snapchat me. But it's going to be the end of the live stream just because I do have to, you know, get to editing and get to homework and the usual stuff. Yes, Snapchat, or not. Saturday nights are one of those nights that, you know, well, every time that I get, or every night I have to spend doing homework pretty much right now. So it's hard to fit all these in. But so what I want you guys to do right now is send me Snapchats, but also I pick, if you guys are new to the live stream, I pick one question right around this time and I answer it. I shout you out and everything like that. So post any question that you have for me. I know I do these basically because I know that I don't get to everybody's questions, and you know, it's people can get their chance to ask a question again right now. So post those questions and I pick the best one again, shout you out and everything like that. But right now I'm going to be answering or looking at Snapchat. So we're going to see right here, and my Snapchat is ErikTheElectric. So let's see what we have. Let us see what we have. So Maddie the Natty. This is just a bunch of squat videos. Nothing having to do with my live stream. That's funny. Found these in Belgium. Cheat day. Literally just got that. Lou, shout out to you, Lou. If you're the same Lou that sent me my latest care package. Will Callie says, how much protein do you try to hit per day? And my response is all of it. Matt. Certs. Oh, well. And you guys can also add me. I will accept you. But yeah, it looks like that's all the Snapchats I have right now. I usually have a lot more, but let's see here. What do we have? Let's look at questions. Diet Pepsi is now aspartame free, as if aspartame was such a bad thing. Not sure if Jason Rivera is talking to me about me putting emotion into someone I don't care for. I have a superiority complex. Don't know if that's for me or whatever is going on right now. 5 kilogram cereal challenge, Eric with a C. Love you, Michael Castro. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Five kilograms of Lucky Charms. People, like, I'm a silly American. I wish Americans didn't measure in pounds and silly other silly measurements, but I wish we could be like the rest of the world, but we're stupid. Brick W, aspartame is an artificial sweetener. Wow, guys. So I have like 3 questions. Three whole questions. Quit school and devote your time to YouTube. Top vloggers make six or 7 figures. Yeah. Not going to happen. Getting my degree, bruh. How many languages do I know? That's a good one. Dream vacation is a good one. Jason Rivero thinks I'm superior, and a real superior will put you down one day. Our response is, what is a real superior? Oh man, Vegan Shenanigans is coming up with the best questions ever. Best questions ever. So what I'm gonna do, gosh, people, fine, I'll check my snaps again. Gosh. So, oh, cool. Valentine's Day. Yes, I accept. Mary Nav, first time watching, loves the channel. Shout out to you, Mary. Serious? Are you serious, dude? So I'm gonna answer. Where is World Class Douchebags post? I saw it and I was gonna answer it. Where are you, World Class Douchebag? So if money didn't matter, what I'd be doing in the foreseeable future would most likely have something to do with, I would definitely be a bike rider, for sure. And I'd actually, you know what? If money didn't matter, I would want to go, I would do nothing but travel and ride bikes. And obviously I would go to every country and just explore as much as possible. That's just the simple answer to that. The second question I'm going to answer is from Vegan Shenanigans, and I have to honestly hand it to Vegan Shenanigans because she just asked the best questions. Do you think it takes a certain type of person to want to do YouTube or document everything and make their life publicly accessible, otherwise known as vlogging? And this is something you guys don't see a lot. Well, this is something you don't really, I don't know how to really word it, because like you guys see what I post online, but like when you are with normal people and you're vlogging, it's like they treat you like you're an outcast, and people look at you in public with the camera and they're like, oh my gosh, like what is this person doing? Like that's weird. And then coming into like my perspective is just like, it's like you get home and, for example, like I go to the grocery store, or I go to the gym, or I'm on my way to work or anything, and I'm constantly talking to the camera, and it can get a little, it can get a little, I don't want to say annoying, but it gets taxing. It gets like, I don't know. It's like mentally draining sometimes. But then again, it's like if you don't constantly do it, then you're not going to get enough footage. You're not going to get enough content. So in that sense, it's like, yeah, people that are just kind of getting into it, wanting to start a channel, it's like, that's like the first thing I would say is like, be ready to have to do that to, obviously not like, hey, go to the bathroom, let's go in, check it out. It's like, you have to think of different stuff and be different. And that's what I'm hoping to do essentially with my channel this year. So, but yeah, it's you guys really just don't, you see what I put in my videos, that's it. Like if you saw, it's crazy. Like it'd be cool to like see a documentary crew go around and film Casey Neistat, if that's how you pronounce his last name, the big famous vlogger, and like film him, like how many takes he does with each shot, and like him walking around with his camera, because he probably is just like, ugh. But yeah, so again, guys, that's gonna be it. And I waited purposely for the end of the live stream, because you guys are probably wondering what the title of this video, or what the title of this live stream is referring to. And it's my next challenge, obviously. So tomorrow is the Super Bowl. So picture, and this is going to be a big hint, a big bowl or something sweet. That's something you gotta think about. Think about it. Think about a Super Bowl themed challenge and what day it is. There we go. I'll let that simmer. I'll let that sink in. But yeah, guys, so thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. What I want you guys to do, if you can, give the video a like, thumbs up. It always helps. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. I'm hoping I can get it all filmed and everything tomorrow. I do have work. I do have a lot of stuff coming up this week, but it should be tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday. But guys, love you all. 30,000 subscribers almost. It's insane to think about that. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the regulars that pop in the channel, make it what it is. Pop in the live stream and make it what it is. Ugh, can't talk tonight. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out.